16 and 17, targeted to go live tomorrow. We're going to reveal them right now. Week 18 and our players of the month are targeted for January 14th. So let's get to the elites here. Team of the week, week 16, throwing it way back. Gonna show you Nathan Shepard up front. Yep, that is a Winston appearance in the background. Winston's absolutely on one. His uncle, my in-laws' dog, is here as well, and they're getting each other all riled up. Anyway, back to the card art. Got me all confused. The card art's solid, but back to the items. Thank you, Winston. All right. Nathan Shepard, nose tackle, defensive tackle. 6'4", 315. Jets and Saints chems. In week 16, he had 3 tackles and a strip sack. One fun fact to show, Nathan Shepard, 3rd round pick in 2018 out of Fort Hays State University in Kansas. Shout out to Fort Hays State. One fun fact to show, I stayed at a Holiday Inn in Hays, Kansas on a cross-country trip once. Shout out to Hays, Kansas. Not pleasant place. No complaints about Hays, Kansas. One fun fact to show, Mike McCarthy's first coaching job was as a graduate assistant at Fort Hays State University. One fun fact to show, we are so back. I've spent 5 minutes on a team of the week, week 16 elite. We are so back. All right, next up we got Adam Thielen. 6'2", Steelers, Panthers, Vikings chems, 4 catches, 49 yards. Week 17 elites. Again, these are 86 overalls, upgraded to 91s. You got Jerzon Newton, nose tackle archetype for the Commanders. He had 9 tackles and 3 sacks in week 17. When I first read this, Davis and halfback, I thought it said Mike Davis, and I started convulsing. The memory of Mike Davis. I really thought he was him going to the Falcons that year. Did not turn out so well. Might not have been him. Might have been coaching. But shout out to Mike Davis. Malik Davis, though, is your week 17 team of the week elite. We're absolutely on one tonight, if you couldn't tell. Height 5'10", weight 205, 20 carries for 103 yards in week 17 for Malik Davis. Let's go to the high elites here. 89 base. This is going to be Lathan Ransom, zone free safety for the Panthers. 1 tackle, 1 interception. Mr. Wizzle, don't joke about that. Mr. Wizzle says Harbaugh to the Falcons. Maybe. I'd like that. But don't joke about that right now. You know I don't have access to breaking news if it's not the chat or producer Dave typing at me. Next up, we got Aaron Jones for the Vikings. And Packers chems, of course. 21 carries, 85 yards. Week 17 high elites. Got Jonah Ellis right here. John to the Panthers? What? Playoff team. Jonah Ellis, 6'2", 248, Broncos chems. 2 tackles and a half a sack. Speed rusher, edge rusher. That Broncos defense is dangerous. I am not a Sean Payton believer. Have not been known to be called that, but definitely a dangerous defense. Oh, you want my Super Bowl pick? Chat, give me your Super Bowl picks. After we get through Team of the Week, I'll stamp my Super Bowl pick. Chat, throw in yours as well before the playoffs start. I need these. Next up, we got Jake Tunges. Nice breakout year for Jake Tunges with the Kittle injuries. He had 7 catches for 60 yards and a touchdown. Jake Tunges. Was he a Bear too? He was a Bear for a hot second in 2022. Bears and 49ers chems. All right, now up to the 91 base elites. We got Big Alfred Collins. 6'5", 332. 6'5", 332. 92 block shed, 92 strength. On the 91 hero there. Not half bad for a budget item. Strip sack, 2 tackles, 49ers chems. Alfred Collins. Jordan Battle here for the Bengals. Again, week 16 heroes is where we're at. Team of the week, week 16 heroes. Jordan Battle, 6'1", 215, run support, strong safety. He had 10 tackles and a forced fumble. Week 16, you got the 90 speed there, 93 hit power, 92 zone coverage. Up next for the Bears, DJ Moore. Playmaker wide receiver. 5 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown in week 16. Yep. In overtime. Trust me, I remember. I got DJ Moored in my fantasy semifinals. I'm not salty about it. Don't worry. It's not like I would have won if DJ Moore hadn't caught a 50-yard touchdown in overtime or anything. Not like I would have. Don't worry about it. Not salty. What are you going to do? All right, let's go to week 17. Week 17 heroes. You got Bradley Chubb. You voted for him. 6'4", 268. Dolphins and Broncos chems, of course. 3 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. Edge. Got another edge as well right here. It's going to be Chase Young. 6'5", 265. 93 finesse moves right there. Saints, 49ers, Commanders. He had 4 tackles, a sack and a half, and a forced fumble in week 17, but not in week 18. Nuh-uh-uh. Rise up, baby. Dirty Birds giving the Rams a worse pick in this year's draft in the first round. All right, finishing up here with your week 17 heroes. You got Zach Charbonnet, 6'1", 214 for the Seahawks. 18 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Looking at a 95 break tackle on the 91 with a 91 speed. Don't hate that. Let's go to the champs now. Week 16 champs. Cooper DeJean. 5 tackles, 4 passes defended, and an interception. 6 feet tall, 93 speed, 94 man, 96 zone. Cooper DeJean has 96 zone coverage. All right, tier 3. You got short route KO, deep out zone KO, and medium route KO for 3. You got flat zone KO, deep in zone KO for 2, and deep route KO for 4. That's in tier 3. In tier 4, deep zone KO and inside shade for 4. Mid zone KO for 3. And 1 step ahead for 5. Oh, man. I didn't get a good look at this one before tonight. How about Cam Ward? 97 throw power? 95 short accuracy. Okay. Okay, man. 6'2" field general quarterback. Cam Ward in week 17, pardon me, week 16 was 21 of 28 for 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. I haven't given up on Cam Ward. I know the leashes are so short in our minds in the NFL these days for coaches, for rookies, whatever. I don't know. I'm still in the Cam Ward camp. What about you, chat? Have you given up on Cam Ward yet? Let's go abilities here. Tier 3 for Cam Ward. You're looking at balance beam for 1, dashing deadeye, protected human joystick, and tank for 2, pocket deadeye and roaming deadeye for 6, QB playmaker for 8. Gunner 82, no, he's just the Titans. I am Bulwark. I am giving him a break. That's what I'm saying. I think he's got a good future. Tier 4 for Cam Ward. Threat detector for 6, gunslinger for 7, set feet lead for 12, master tactician for 15, pass lead elite for 13. Speaking of guys with good futures, yeah, I think this guy's got a future in the league. I think he'll be all right. my man. DeJean Robinson. 16 carries for 76 yards, 7 catches for 92 yards and a touchdown. All right, I'm going to say it. The best non-quarterback offensive player in the NFL. I'm going to say it with my chest. The best non-quarterback offensive player in the NFL, DeJean Robinson. Argue with a wall. I'm saying it with my chest. Tier 3 for DeJean Robinson. Grab and go for 2. Balance beam for 1. Human joystick post up and all day for 2. I'm seeing a lot of Puka, a lot of JSN, and a lot of Gibbs. Those are all valid answers, but again, give me DeJean. And yes, that is how he says his name. Tier 4, human joystick and tank for 2, short elite for 4, route tech for 4, slot-o-matic for 3. All right, your week 17 champions, starting off with Harrison Smith. Interception for him in week 17. 3 passes defended, 2 tackles for a loss, a sack, run support, free safety. He is 6'2", and you're looking at 93 speed, 93 zone coverage, 94 hit power. Not too bad there. Abilities. Short route KO for 3. Flat zone KO and inside stuff for 2. Deep route KO for 4. Medium route KO for 3. Lurk artist for 2. Tier 4, mid zone KO and deep out zone KO for 3. Deep in zone KO for 2. 1 step ahead for 5. Inside shade for 4. I kind of got to cook through these. I am yapping. All right, Jason Marshall, man-to-man corner. Miami Dolphins. Week 17, he had 2 passes defended, a tackle for a loss, and an interception. Tier 3, short route KO, deep out zone KO, and medium route KO for 3. I'm in mid-season form. All right, flat zone KO for 2, deep in zone KO for 2. Kurt Benkert, hold your horses. I'll be right there. Deep route KO for 4. In Tier 4, deep zone KO for 4, inside shade for 4. Mid zone KO for 3, 1 step ahead for 5. Yeah, 97 man coverage is right. Jaden Higgins right here. He is 6'4", 215. Look at that. 88 yards and 2 TDs. Correction, 2 catches for 88 yards and a touch. That's that Randy Moss stat line. Tier 3 for Jaden Higgins. Balance beam for 1. Human joystick, tank, third down threat, grab and go for 2. Tier 4, mid elite and slot-o-matic for 3. Short elite, deep elite, and route tech for 4. Week 16 LTDs. 95 overall. Off the edge, 6'6", 266. Greg Rousseau, 87 speed, 92 block shed, 97 power moves. He had 2.5 sacks and 7 QB hits. Week 16. Tier 3, inside stuff and flat zone KO for 2. Edge threat, tackle supreme, and double or nothing for 3. Tier 4, acrobat and pick artist for 2. Short route KO and under pressure for 3. Edge threat, elite for 4. Parker Washington, 6 catches, 145 yards and a touchdown. Do we buy the Jags in the postseason? Is it the Liam Cohen effect? They're firing on all cylinders, man. Tier 3 for Parker Washington. Balance beam for 1. Human joystick, tank, third down threat, and grab and go for 2. Tier 4, short elite for 4, mid elite for 3, deep elite and route tech for 4, slot-o-matic for 3. Yep, Penn State legend Parker Washington. Absolutely. Him and Jason Kabinda. All right, let's go Xavier Watts. Man, am I happy the Falcons picked this guy in the second round. Zone strong safety. Falcons last year had a good draft. Terry, thank you for your service. Good luck on your next journey. Falcons, I am confident in that rookie class. 5 tackles, 3 passes defended, 2 interceptions in week 17. Tier 3, short route KO and medium route KO for 3. Flat zone KO, inside stuff, and lurk artist for 2. Deep route KO for 4. In Tier 4, mid-zone KO and deep out-zone KO for 3. Deep in-zone KO for 2. One step ahead for 5, inside shade for 4. And finally, standing at 6'2", 252 pounds, Derrick Henry. 93 speed, 97 trucking and break tackle. 36 carries, 216 yards, and 4 touchdowns in Week 17. Congratulations on your fantasy championship if you had them. In Tier 3, balance beam for 1, grab and go human joystick, post up, and all day for 2. Human joystick and tank for 2 in Tier 4, as well as slot-o-matic for 3, short elite for 4, and route tech for 4. Now, Season